Well, good morning, everybody. Hope you guys slept well. Hope everybody's in a good mood. Hope you've had a little breakfast and so you're ready to start thinking and listening and paying attention. Because today we're on lesson 19. This is Granny Patty, and we are talking about Costa Rica in North America. Costa Rica is our second last stop on this North American adventure. The number one industry in this beautiful tropical nation is tourism. Over 2 million people visit each year to experience the delightful rainforests and miles of beach. Another important industry is coffee, called grano de oro, grain of gold. In this country, it remains an important product for the Costa Rican economy. This country is such a peaceful place that they have not had a full military since 1949, though there is still a small force to keep the peace within the nation. That's interesting. Costa Rica is the home of many archaeological finds. Some of them are easy to interpret and others are not. Archaeologists have found thousands of stone spheres throughout the country in a variety of sizes from 4 inches to 8 feet in diameter. Beginning in the 1940s, these spheres have been found in various locations and formations. Archaeologists believe that they are likely around 2,000 years old and that they were made by an ancient culture. They do not, however, have any idea what culture or people made them or what their purpose was supposed to be. Some of these stone spheres have been put on display throughout the country. Perhaps someday they will figure out more about the culture that they represent. But for now, we can admire and wonder what these archaeological finds mean. What's the land and animals like in Costa Rica? Costa Rica is land of many landforms, including the unique tropical dry forest of the Northwest. This region receives the least rain of anywhere in Costa Rica and is home to some remarkable features. Dry tropical forests are known for their deciduous trees that drop their leaves in the winter dry season. Although they receive abundant rain during the rainy season, these forests have extended periods of dry weather, unlike moist tropical rainforests. They were once a common sight in southern Mexico through Central America, but are now becoming more and more threatened as people log and burn them to create pasture land. In this region of Costa Rica, you will find the Nicoya Peninsula and the Barra Honda National Park. Like much of Costa Rica, there is a mountain in this national park that was thought to be another volcano in a long list of Costa Rican volcanoes. But in the 1960s, it was discovered that the mountain sits on a network of caves. One cave in particular is home to approximately 5,000 bats who sleep in the cool and dark space during the day and fly out to hunt during the night. This network of over 40 caves is difficult to navigate with deep vertical entrances, but 2 of them can be accessed on a guided tour. Extension activity. Look up pictures of the Barra Honda caves. Would you want to go exploring through these caves? Maybe not during the day when the bats are there. Okay. The tropical rainforests in Costa Rica are home to a wealth of animals, and the green basilisk lizard is one of these creatures. This bright green reptile can grow to 2.5 feet and weigh as much as 7 ounces. They are part of the iguana family, and the males have high crests on their heads and backs. This remarkable lizard is often referred to by its name, the name Jesus Christ lizard, which may seem odd, but these lizards are able to walk on water. I guess it reminded someone of the Bible story where Jesus walked on water. These lizards spend most of their time in trees, but when they feel threatened, they can drop onto water and run upright to quickly get away from danger. Their bodies are specifically designed with long toes on their rear feet and extra webbed skin that lays out as they run. This increases the surface area of their feet and creates air pockets under their feet to keep them from sinking. They have the ability to run this way for 15 feet before they drop into the water and swim away. These remarkable lizards also possess the ability to stay underwater for up to 30 minutes as they swim. When they are not running, basilisks lizards like to hunt and eat with a diet of plants, insects, and other small animals. Extension activity. Look up videos of these lizards and see if you can watch one running on water. Then try to hold your breath for as long as you can. How long did you make it? Imagine being able to hold your breath for 30 minutes while swimming. These creatures are truly remarkable. What kind of food comes out of Costa Rica? Well, Costa Rican food can vary from region to region, but regardless of where you visit in this tropical country, you will be able to find something delicious to eat. Rondon is a soup made from coconut milk and a variety of other ingredients such as fish, sweet potatoes, and spicy chilies, and can be different every time you have it. Picadillo is a typical side dish of diced and fried veggies, often including some type of squash, onion, garlic, carrot, and sometimes even a bit of meat. Rice and beans are eaten in several ways here, as well as the same gallo pinto dish we found in Nicaragua, although the Costa Ricans have another popular twist on this dish made with coconut milk, red beans, thyme, and chilies. Guisado is a meal that can be found pretty much everywhere in Costa Rica. This typical meal contains rice, black beans, a vegetable side dish, and a protein. The most common protein dishes in Costa Rica are fish, chicken, or pork. That sounds wonderful. Except for maybe the pork. Anyways, Costa Rica has contributed some remarkable ideas and people to our world. Oscar Arias Sanchez was president of Costa Rica at a time when there was danger and strife in the country surrounding him. In 1987, he won the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts to bring the governments of the neighboring countries together to live at peace. Clodomiro Picado Twite was a scientist in Costa Rica who is well known for developing anti-venens for snake bites. He also used his research on mold to help him formulate medicines, like penicillin, before it was formally announced that penicillin was discovered by another scientist. Franklin Chang Diaz, is that Diaz or Diaz, was born a Costa Rican, but his parents sent him to live with relatives in the United States when he was young because all he wanted to do was become an astronaut. In 1980, he was selected to train as an astronaut with NASA. Over the course of his career with NASA, he made 7 space flights, participated in 3 spacewalks, and developed new technology to be used in space flights. Among all these remarkable scientists, Paolo Wanchope is likely the most famous Costa Rican. He is the only person from this country that has scored 2 goals in a World Cup football soccer match. Costa Rica is full of adventure and interesting facts. Rather than fight for their freedom, Spain gave Costa Rica its independence in 1821 and sent the information to them by mail from another country. Costa Rica is also home to one of the hardest mountain bike races on the planet, Ruta de los Conquistadores, Route of the Conquerors, which is an epic race that retraces the route of the Spanish conquistadors who came in the 16th century. This 4-day race finds bikers following trails up and down volcanoes, through the jungle forms, fields, and villages from the Pacific coast to the Caribbean Sea. All right, our last hands-on activity, the Costa Rican dish rondon, is a dish made with what is locally available. Try making a soup today with just ingredients that you have at home. You will probably need to get creative with this, but you can do it. You guys shouldn't have any trouble in your house. You've always got plenty of food. All right, my darlings, it is time for you to get your notebooks, get your writing utensils, listen to Mommy. She's getting ready to take over for me, and she always does a good job. You know Granny Patty loves you, and I'm hoping you have a great day, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.